Check this out, everybody. Tesla had earnings on Wednesday after hours. I'm going to give you the exact levels and a trade alert. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey, I'm Scott, and I've been a pro trader for 10 years. In these videos, I'm going to teach you everything I've learned so you don't have to learn the hard way. Remember to follow and share the channel, and also have your alerts on because I'm going to give you a lot of updates and you want to be the first to know. Taking a look at the Tesla chart on the 1 week time frame, let's just quickly mention here that down here at 150 was a buy alert that I gave, and that was inside the FFA, the Financial Freedom Academy. And that trade put in a huge move up here where we sold into about 400. So 150 to about 400. That was a great trade. Now, that said, let's take a look here because Tesla is in this giant triangle formation. You can see it with the yellow lines, all right? It did break out, all right? And actually right now, it's looking like it's forming a similar pattern to the previous pattern, all right? So here's what we're gonna expect. Notice how when Tesla dipped down here and put in a sharp move higher and then a rounding bottom? Well, we have that again. We have a sharp move down and a rounding bottom. It's sort of an Adam and Eve pattern, all right? It's a bottoming pattern in trading. Now, because this is the weekly time frame and price is up over all the major moving averages, this is the 50 blue, the 21 yellow, and the 9 pink, it's up above. SRSI is actually in a bullish position around just over the 80 level, and RSI is up, all right? That's a bullish posture, but let's note here that the major level that Tesla has to break and close above is about 488. That's 488. So in the earnings, we can expect a couple of things. There's going to be some volatility, all right? With the stock up poised like this in the earnings, I'm anticipating a move to 488. The question is, which way does it go first? Now we have a gap up down here around 396. So what's probably going to happen is a little bit of a shakeout move. If you're lucky, you're going to get a pullback to the 21 MA. That's right here around 360. So obviously pullbacks to support are going to be bullish, all right, to add to your Tesla position. But let's look at the actual move, what it says. So there's a couple of ways in trading to measure the measured move. When you go from the wick high to the wick low of this basing pattern, and you just click that and you put the extension above the all-time high breakout, that's what's known as a blue sky breakout. Why? There's no resistance overhead, all right? Tesla's never been there before. So when we look at that extension, it's a little bit ridiculous, okay? But it's actually up here to right around 1100 per share for Tesla. Now, that said, if something like that were to occur, we would have to have some sort of confluence, all right? Stay ahead of the game with real-time trade alerts. Hit subscribe and turn the notifications on so you're always the first to know about the latest stock and crypto moves. Your financial freedom is just one click away. Let's crush those gains together. So when we take a look at the Fibonacci tool, we go from the high back here, which was around 414. We pull to the low here, which is at about 102. You can see that these fib extensions actually do line up with this bigger move for Tesla. So on a higher time frame, if we get a breakout of this basing pattern, Tesla has to get above 488. But if it does, it could actually make a move to 605, 738, and 981. All right, those are your high time frame bullish targets. Now, if for some reason Tesla does not break above and hold above this 488 level, I'm going to give you the quick bearish pullback levels. All right, so if it doesn't break and hold above, Tesla can very easily do a pullback. Let's just look. So when you go from this wick low to this wick high, the pullback zone for Tesla, let me zoom in, is going to be right around the 382, right around 350 at the 21 MA. That's a good support level. And we also have the golden pocket right here in these wick lows around S or support 2 around 273. All right, that's if it takes a nose bomb. This is kind of a bullish setup, so there will be some volatility. No matter what, not financial advice, always manage your risk and make sure you follow me because I'm going to give you these longer term buy levels on stocks and crypto when we get them. Okay, this is a trade alert, but I'm going to give you longer term levels as well. I hope you enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see you soon. Are you still late to every pump? Make sure you follow Crypto Bro Alerts on X and check out the free email list inside the FFA. Link in the description.